Hello world, SirLaurenceNZ here, and today I am streaming a game between Viper and Goku. He's just using an alternative username. Why do you do that? But anyway, Viper versus Goku. This is the first game that I'm casting between Viper and Goku. I have already streamed a whole bunch of games between Viper and FedEx and Viper and VH. So yeah. Going through all the Viper logs right now. Got a nice big folder from aoczone with about 120 Arabia Huns games from the Viper in 2015/14. Anyway, let's look at these guys' maps here. Yeah, Chinese ships or strike spot 1. Do you know if units are able to cross along that? If not, that's rather inconvenient for the Viper there. But anyway, okay, they're the Huns, not two houses, but anyway, nice easy wall off there. Also, let's just have a quick look at these wood lines. Viper got a wood line here, not the best position, but can wall off here and here relatively easily. But why am I even talking about walls? This is the Viper. So yeah, front gold here, kind of not that great coming downhill. We could see a tower coming from Goku here. That could definitely be quite strong. However, it's quite possible that he will come from this side because of the stone. Or he may place it down further south so that he can deny some TC farm space and also still deny the gold. Anyway, let's look at Goku's base. A very nice wood line here. Not the best though with that gap in this bit here. That's definitely going to allow for some towers, but I have a feeling that Viper isn't going to trush because it's not that often. VH time? Is someone gonna lame? Is someone gonna lame? He's looking for the boar, but Viper's already got it. Okay. Looks like no laming was coming in. Anyway. Front stone for Goku, another front stone, and 3 front golds all on this front. Not the best for him. Okay. Looks like there wasn't a scout scuffle. I always like saying scout scuffle. Anyway, looks like Viper going to be going for a drush. You can see that villager on the gold, and the early barracks going to be doing a drush, and my guess is hitting berries. Goku also doing a drush, taking 10 gold. Probably... Yep, taking it now with that villager coming back. For a moment I thought he was going to lame those deer, but why would he lame his own deer? That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, Viper's Rush coming out now, doing it a little bit staggered so he can get these front ones into the mix a little bit faster. Could definitely do some damage on this wood line if Goku isn't careful. Goku probably should be putting up some preemptive walls right now, but looks like he is not doing the best. Welcome to the stream, Gracie. Yes, I am very young. I am 16, and, well, you know, I'm not even going to bother saying that, and what's it? Goku having to engage that wolf there, not the best, but going to be able to do some good damage to that villager, taking villager and getting out of there. And because of that wolf, the militia are pretty much on equal terms right now. The scout being focused down from, the Viper, but it looks like Goku has managed to walk away from that quite well off. Mind you, the 2 militia do have quite a bit of health on them. It makes me so happy to see kids getting into AOC. Maddie! Gracie. Anyway. I've been playing Age of Empires since 2003, Gracie. Been playing it since, well, since I was 4. Got it in a Nutrigrain cereal box. Know a few people that got into it that way, actually. But anyway, Goku coming with forwards, 2 archery ranges, the barracks back at his base, and looking to do some damage here with this fort here, as the Viper only just hitting the fuel age now. Going to use those militia a little bit more, but not going to be able to get a huge amount of value out of them as the militia are so weak. But anyway, the archers coming in, well sorry, now skirmishers coming in from Goku right now, and I'll just change to his POV right now. Looks like he's just using skirmishers right now. I don't think that's the best decision, considering that they only do 2 damage and villagers have 2 pierce armor. Gracie, my rating on Steam, it is like 1620 or something like that, but I play more like a 1700 because I mostly play unrated games where I play on VVVV. And then my rating on VVVV kind of goes between 1260 and 1330 on the new player lobby. I'll be able to beat anyone that picks up the game for the first time, no matter what though. Anyway, so Goku definitely being aggressive here, taking advantage of Viper's 4 golds here, and has Viper scouted that back gold actually? Okay, good. Viper has scouted that back gold, so we won't be seeing Viper go into trash super early. Yes, someone you can beat. Sadly, you won't be able to get a chance to show your AoE prowess though, as I am going to be having dinner in about half an hour. So I'm casting this game and then I'm hopping off for a while. I might stream afterwards, but we'll see. I'll need a rival after Blotch wins tomorrow. Oh right, Blotch TV. He came in the other day actually. Well, came into my stream. I can't remember if he followed or not. Also, it looks like Goku going to be putting a tower on that wood line. Definitely a very good choice there. It would be nice if we saw a tower come up there just outside of the range of Viper though. Man, I just got real giddy about that. But yeah, if we saw a tower come up there, that could be really nice from Goku there. Forcing Viper to come all the way out here. That could definitely leave Viper very open. I assume, yeah, I can play Win versus children. Yeah, I can beat a lot of people. Yeah, Gracie, pretty much the limit of my skill is being able to beat T90 on a bad day. Just think of that, okay? That's about where I'm at. Beating T90 on a bad day. That's about where my skills are. And at that I only did it once. But yeah. Anyway, Viper's economy actually looking quite strong here. He does have 1 less villager though, but he has a very nice economy balance. So does Goku though. These guys both kind of playing quite well here, as I would expect. But Goku's forward kind of dying out slightly, as all of these towers from the Viper are kind of not... like, they're kind of denying much pressure coming in right here. And this tower from Goku going down, actually, going to mean that the Viper can come back to that wood line. I beat the CPU once. There's no need to put a kappa after that, Chinese. No need. I'm sure that you've beaten the CPU. Well, it's actually called the computer, but I'm not going to get into details on that. But anyway, I'm sure that you've beaten that more than once. Anyway, quite a few archers queued up in the archery ranges for Goku right now, looking to come into this wood line here. Going to be poking and prodding at these villagers a bit, and on the right here, these skirmishers. Pretty much a lost cause for Goku right now. By the way, Gracie, what's your ratings on the respective Steam and VVVV lobbies? Okay, got some scouts coming in from Goku here. Going to be causing some idle time. Let's just check that quickly, shall we? Yep, Viper got about 2 more minutes idle time. Not a huge amount though, that's about 40 food. Oh sorry, 40 or 30 resources. What's woobly? Surely make it wobbly. Nah. Voobly is the alternative gaming client for the original Age of Empires disc, which allows people to play it online. It's the alternative to Steam, which well, not the alternative to Steam. Steam is the alternative to Voobly, we shall say, because Voobly is far superior. Any objections? Please say so in the chat. I don't play on Steam, but... okay. Yeah, 1800. I can have decent games with 1800s, but they eventually went after about half an hour of slogfest and me defending at my base. Yeah, I actually had a really nice game this morning. It was a really nice hunt war. It'd be nice if I could show you guys the replay for that. In fact, I might do it at some point. Anyway, Viper coming in on two sides here, coming in with the crossbow. Okay, 2 towers right there. Welcome back, Gracie. Welcome back. Oh, sorry, not welcome back, Gracie. Welcome back, Matt. Good to see you back here. By the way, Matt, are you streaming later today? Yeah, you and Matt are actually really similar rating, probably. You guys could probably do a good game. I could cast it. Get the full circle. Anyway. What's your rate, Chinese? Anyway, let's look at these differences here. Okay. Goku, quite a lot of villagers down there. Oh, can't believe I missed that. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It looks like they have some bows on them actually, so that might not be villagers. Not sure though. Anyway, Goku losing a lot of villagers here. As the Viper finally taking back this game and probably going to be cleaning up this ford anytime soon. I'm going to... no, I beat him hands down. Ease. 1600 or 0? Have you ever played a game online on Steam or Voobly, Chinese? By the way, if you have any questions about how to play Age of Empires online, multiplayer, whatever, just message me. Anyway. Looks like a lot of these farms being denied from Goku, and Goku looking in a very precarious position right here, and having all of these towers up here kind of seems a little bit pointless, and Viper just outnumbering Goku in every single way, shape, or form, having about a 15 military lead, having about a 15 villager lead. That's awesome. But anyway, yeah. Viper also getting up that cheeky tower that I was talking about, and right as Goku putting up, well sorry, Goku getting up that cheeky tower that I was talking about, right as Viper putting up a lumber camp, which is rather unfortunate for him. Okay, good night Gracie, have a great night, and it'd be good to see you around. Be sure to follow as well if you want to see any of my future streams. Anyway, let's keep casting, shall we? Oh, and that one just came out of nowhere, but I guess Goku was behind in a lot of ways, and yeah. I feel like I talked more about the chat there than I talked about the game. Haven't had the chat talking so much in quite a while. 22 GMT, Blotch versus Gracie tomorrow. What's that, 10 PM GMT? That's about 10 AM lunchtime. Well, 10 AM lunchtime-ish kind of thing for me. Nah, Matt, it's going to be a BO21. Anyway, let's look at the achievement, shall we? So yeah, you can definitely see a much better KD for the Viper here. Goku actually looking quite weak in this game, to be honest. I'm not sure what that's about, though. Anyway, thank you for watching anyone on YouTube, and goodbyes.